The reason that you don't feel confident is because you've been chasing confidence, and to be completely honest, confidence ain't even real. Now I know you probably confused because everybody be preaching, this is how you become confident. This is what you do to make sure that you get all of the ladies, to make sure that you're not socially awkward. This is what confidence is, and the whole time everybody been leading you astray. I know you probably like, bro, who are you to be telling me that everybody leading me astray? I'm that nigga, first of all. And number two, after you watch this video, you gonna understand what I mean by confidence is not even real. Now, the first thing you gotta understand is everybody who has quote unquote confidence, the skill that they have that you do not have, that's keeping you away from achieving all of these things that you see these confident people able to achieve, is the fact that they have detachment. They have mastered the skill of not only detachment, but also a synonym for detachment is they just simply do not care. They don't care about the outcome. And a lot of people are stuck and they literally get manipulated from day to day because they try to control the outcome. Something that they don't even have the ability to control, they try to control the outcome. And the people who are successful and happy and really have a good high quality life are the people who learn to detach from the outcome. They just do their best and accept whatever comes with that. Because think about it like this. If you do your absolute best at whatever you're trying to do and you don't get the outcome that you want, how could you have gotten a better outcome? There's no possible way. You already did your best. But a lot of the times we so focused on the outcome that we don't even do our best. So we fall short because we focused on the outcome. We trying to manipulate factors that we can't manipulate. We trying to go outside of the natural norms and go above and beyond, and whole time we wasn't focused, we wasn't handling our business, we wasn't giving it our best effort. You have to go throughout your life, whether it's talking to a girl or a boy, whether it's out here trying to be the smartest person in your, whatever it is. You want to join that football team, baseball team, basketball team, you want to be an entrepreneur, no matter what it is in your life, you have to go out here and attack at your best ability, learn from your situation, attack at your best ability again until you get to where you want to get, and stop worrying so much about the outcome, because the outcome is going to come to you if you handle your business. And sometimes the outcome not even meant for you. Sometimes the outcome that you get, you might not be satisfied with, but it's setting you up for a different win in a different area that's going to bring different results, that's going to bring a better life for you. But you're so worried about a specific outcome that you're blocking your blessings. We have to detach from these worldly things. That's the one thing about the Bible that they continuously preach and we let it fly over our head. The Bible is a deep work, and a lot of you misunderstand it because you try to read too deep into it. In the Bible it say detach from worldly things. We can apply this to this situation because we have to detach ourselves from the outcome and believe that God is going to bless us with the outcome that we need. Sometimes the things that we want is not what we need. We done all dated that person who we wanted, but then after we done found out the type of skeletons they got in their closet, the type of person that they really is behind the scenes, now we know that that's not who we need. We wanted it because it might have looked good from the outside looking in, but now that we done seen what's on the inside, we know that we don't need that. A lot of the times we want something, but we don't need it. And you trying so hard to grab onto something that ain't meant for you, is always gonna lead you astray. It's always gonna lead you down a road that is not meant for you. Now you stuck at a dead end, wondering where I go now. I didn't expect this outcome. I didn't expect to ride all the way down this road just to get to a dead end. You have to detach in order to really come into your power as a human being. When you detach from a situation, that is what confidence is. People will manipulate you in life whenever you are attached to a certain outcome because they know that all they have to do is move the goalpost. It's like dangling a treat in front of a dog's face. You know how you hang something in front of a dog's face and he's sitting there like this? That's how people do you whenever they know that you're reaching for a certain outcome. You go to work. They know that you want that paycheck. So whenever they tell you go to the back and do something they know that is not in your job description, they could do it themselves, but this nigga need that paycheck. I get a salary. This nigga need that paycheck. He gonna do what I say. That's how people manipulate you day to day if you are attached to an outcome. The difference between somebody who's confident and somebody who's not confident is their ability to detach. And I want you to think back to certain situations in your life where you were attached to a certain outcome. You wanted that girl, so even though you had standards, you bent your standards a little bit just to get that outcome of dating that girl or dating that guy. And now that you done allowed your boundaries and your standards to wiggle a little bit, now they unstable, and that person knows that that's okay. You allowed that in the past. You can't switch it up and say, nah, I don't want that now, because you allowed that before. That was okay before. Now you done allowed that energy into your relationship. You done allowed that energy into your situation. So now it's even harder to detach. Now it's even harder for that standard to be upheld because you done already allowed that energy in there. Now you gotta purge that energy, and because that person or that situation know that energy's in the room now, it's gonna be like, oh no, this is a part of the situation, this is a part of the energy. You gotta stop things before they get too far. You gotta stop that energy from even entering the room by not being attached to that situation. Your boundaries have to be firm because you set those boundaries for a reason. Anybody who's not attached to a certain outcome will be strict with their boundaries. They won't allow any energy or anything into a situation that don't belong there. And once you can master that skill to stand firm on your boundaries, not be attached to a specific outcome, watch how powerful you become. I'm telling you, you're gonna be surprised with how powerful you are when you detach. My bad. When you detach from a situation. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you learned a lot about confidence, and I hope you use these tips in order to become confident going forward, because I really do feel like once you detach from a situation, it gives you a different set of powers because you're not worried about, because nobody can manipulate you. Nobody can move you because you know, regardless of what the outcome is, you're going to give it your best, and whatever happens. You're going to learn from the situation. You're going to learn what you got to adjust, what you got to move. You have to look at it from that perspective in order to really, really thrive in your life. Don't be so attached to the outcomes. Be attached to how hard you work. Be attached to how much effort you put in. And then after you done put in your best effort, fall back, see what happened, and then go forward from there. But trying to be attached to a specific outcome will allow somebody to move you around, manipulate you, put you in a situation that you never wanted to be in, just so that you can get that result, just so that you can get that outcome, and you don't even know how that outcome is going to affect your life. As long as you giving your best, as long as you putting your best foot forward, you're doing perfectly fine. And I promise you, you're going to be proud of yourself whenever you get to the outcome. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe for more content like this. I really do feel like it's going to change somebody's life.